Good evening, everybody. Good evening. I hope you can all hear me all right. I know most of you will probably have your videos off, and I asked you to turn your audio to mute. But if somebody could just give me a quick thumbs up in the chat group, just to make sure to let me know that you
I
can
can
hear me
hear
okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. And also just let me know if the level of the music is okay. You should be able to hear my voice over the music, but the music should be in the background as well. So I hope everybody is feeling well today. I hope you are looking forward to a really beautiful, restorative and balancing breathwork session this evening. I will be running these sessions every week for the next 12 weeks, possibly beyond, if you find them helpful. And they're going to be 30-minute sessions, so we don't need very long to practice breath work, and it can be very, very helpful. It can help us to restore a little balance back into our lives, especially when we have very busy jobs, busy careers. Some of us are busy mums, some are busy dads, for the dads listening as well. So I want to thank you all so much for joining, and thank you for taking this time for yourself tonight. This session is going to be all about creating calm and letting go of stress and preparing your mind. Music is quite loud. Just seeing a message. Let me turn the sound. Sorry, the sound had gone up quite loud. Hopefully that should be a better level for you. Hopefully you could hear what I was saying before. But just as a little recap, I'll keep the messages up on the screen. So just wanted to welcome everybody and thank you for taking the time for yourself tonight. As I said, in this session, we're going to be trying to create some calm, letting go of stress, and hopefully preparing your body and mind for some deep rest. All you need to do is to find a comfortable position. And I'm going to suggest for the first part of the session that you are seated. Please ensure that you're warm and supported. It's very important, I'm going to say again, it's very important that you're comfortable. If you need to move around during the session, that's absolutely fine. This is your practice. And I want you to feel comfortable. If you are sitting down and you're sitting cross-legged, try and make sure that your back is nice and straight and upright. If you find that your knees are quite high up, if you have tight hip flexors, you may want to put a cushion underneath your bottom just to raise yourself up a little bit. And the point of starting the session seated is so that we don't fall asleep. However, if you are absolutely exhausted, if you've had a week, then feel free to lie down. The end part of the session, I'm going to be inviting you to lie down anyway. So when you're in position, we're going to bring our hands to your thighs. We're going to place our palms facing up in a receiving position. And we're going to begin by bringing our attention inward. So I'd like to invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze and begin to notice your breath as it flows naturally. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the nose. Don't try and change the breath. In this moment, we want to be observers of the breath. Breathing through the nose and exhale. Notice the sensation of the air entering your nose. Notice whether it's cool or warm. Notice if it's slightly warmer on the exhale, whether our lungs have warmed the air inside our body. Notice whether you can feel the air brushing against the tiny hairs on your top lip as you exhale. Notice if the air has a smell or a taste. Just observe. Notice how your body moves as you breathe. Maybe placing one hand on the chest and another hand just below your rib cage. Notice how the body moves as you breathe. A soft rise and fall of the chest. The belly feeling relaxed. The rib cage expanding. And just spend a few moments here simply witnessing your breath with curiosity. How many times have you inhaled and exhaled today without even noticing that your body is automatically keeping you alive? And if your mind wanders, that's okay. We have busy minds. Acknowledge the thoughts that are flowing in and out of your mind. Acknowledge the thoughts like the bubbles flowing in and out of vision. Allow them to be there, but gently guide your attention back to the breath. And there's no judgment here. When we notice the mind has wandered, we bring it back to the breath. Now I'd like us to take 3 long, gentle sighs together to try and release any tension. So we're going to inhale deeply through your nose. And as we exhale, we're going to exhale through the mouth. And we're going to exhale through that mouth with a sigh. So breathing in through the nose. And exhale. Feel the tension release from the shoulders and your neck. One more time through the nose. Sighing out. And the last one. Wiggle the shoulders. Maybe give the shoulders a little roll. Breathe deeply in through the nose. And exhale. Deeply through the mouth. And now bring your attention back to your natural breath. Notice if you've relaxed a little, whether we've managed to let go of a little more tension. Now we're going to deepen our breath. So we're going to start adjusting our breath. So keeping with your natural rhythmic breathing, just listen to the sound of my voice, and I'm going to explain what we're going to do. So in breath work, we are changing mindfully, in full awareness, in full consciousness, the pattern of our breathing to bring a more regulated state, a calmer state, a more relaxed state, a state of deeper clarity. So we're going to deepen our breath now. We're going to inhale through the nose for a count of 4, allowing your belly to rise. And if you're finding that your belly isn't relaxed on the inhale, on the exhale, you're going to draw your tummy button in a little bit. And then the next time you inhale, your belly will be relaxed. So we're going to inhale through the nose for a count of 4, allowing the belly to rise. And then we're going to exhale slowly through the nose for a count of 6. And carry on breathing at your natural rhythmic state, and I'm going to count you in. Start by inhaling through the nose. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And continue this deep, gentle breathing, focusing on the expansion and the release. Feeling your body relax more with every exhale. And if you find the exhale is too long, I would invite you to shorten it to maybe a count of 5, maybe a count of 4. In breath work, we're not trying to prove anything to anybody, and we're not trying to prove anything to ourselves either. We want the feeling within our body to be connected and conscious and comfortable. Breathing in for a count of 4 and exhaling for the count of 6. Imagining your breath like a wave flowing in and out rhythmically, bringing a sense of calm. And at the end of your next long exhale, return your breath back to your natural rhythm. Taking a moment to check in with yourself and notice how you're feeling. Notice if your mind feels busy. Notice if you're starting to feel sleepy, more relaxed. And we're going to adapt our breathing again. And this time we're going to involve some soft breath holds. And what I mean by soft breath holds is, again, going back to what I said about not trying to hold the breath for as long as is humanly possible. We want to hold the breath to build up carbon dioxide within our lungs, which is going to help our body to absorb more oxygen when we inhale. Carbon dioxide is not a waste product for our bodies. It's the more tolerant we are of carbon dioxide, the more resilient we are to stress. So we're going to move into some triangle breathing. You might have had box breathing, and this is very similar. So we're going to inhale and we're going to hold the breath, and then we're going to exhale for equal count. And we're going to start with a really simple 3 count triangle. And then when it feels comfortable, we're going to increase to the count of 4, and I'll prompt you. So when you're ready, feeling comfortable, attention on the breath, we're going to start inhaling through the nose for 1, 2, 3, and hold for 1, 2, 3. Exhale for 1, 2, 3. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Hold 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3. And inhale 1, 2, 3. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Exhale for 1, 2, 3. And now I'll invite you to increase the hold. We're going to increase the count to 4. If that feels too much, we're going to stay with the 3-second breath. And we're going to inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue at your own pace. And if at any time it feels too intense, you can return to your natural breathing, or we can return to a shorter hold. Softening into the holds. So melting into the holds. Surrender the body to the breath holds. Find a place of calm, stillness within your breath holds. Now we're going to deepen the holds, and we're going to deepen the exhale. We're going to move into a type of breathing called 4-7-8. And this is a really powerful breathwork technique for calming the nervous system and for helping to induce a really lovely sleepy state. So it's perfect for bedtime. We're going to inhale for 4 seconds. We're going to hold your breath for 7 counts. And then we're going to exhale slowly and fully, smoothly for 8. If at any point the holds or the exhale feel too intense, just simply return your breath to the natural breathing, or go back to a shorter breath hold or a shorter exhale. But I invite you to notice how much you can soften into the holes and how smooth you can make your exhale. And when you're ready, I'm going to count you through. Inhaling through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And continue with this pattern for the next few minutes. And as I said, if holding for the 7 counts feels too long, please adjust to what works best for you and what feels good in your body. Letting each exhale release any tension and bring in deeper relaxation. And when you come to the end of your next exhale, we're going to return our breath back to our natural rhythm. And if you're in a seated position, I'd like to invite you to transition to a lying down position. I'll give you a few moments to get comfortable. Get yourself a pillow. Maybe cover yourself with a blanket. Just make sure you're nice and comfortable and cozy. And we'll end the practice with a 5-minute meditation to prepare our body for rest and to help us let go a little deeper in our calm state. So keeping the attention on the breath, breathing in through the nose and exhaling through the nose in a pattern that feels good. Maybe noticing if your breathing rate has slowed a little. And allow your body fully to relax. Feeling the surface beneath you supporting your weight. Cradling your body, holding you. And imagine with each exhale You're releasing stress and tension. Relax your forehead, relax your jaw. The tongue in the mouth feels relaxed. The shoulders, the arms, feeling the back of the hands on the floor, feeling heavier and heavier. And back, the backs of your legs, all the way down to your toes. Melting away any stress, leaving you feeling calm and grounded. And in this moment of calm and quiet, allow yourself the privilege to feel what needs to be felt. What do we need? What do we need to feel? What emotions do we pack away? What hasn't been heard, it needs to be heard. And without pushing it away, just allow it to be part of you. Knowing that we are safe and we are calm. I am calm. I am safe. I am ready for rest. I am calm. I am safe. I am ready for rest. Spend these last few moments simply being, allowing yourself to let go completely. And when you're ready, you might want to start bringing some feeling back into our fingers, wiggling the fingers and the toes. Gently bringing some movement back into the body. There's no rush. Take your time as you transition back into the present moment. Move the body in any way that feels nourishing. Twisting the head from side to side, rock the shoulders. And when you're ready, you can stay lying down if you want to, or you can roll onto your side and come up into a seated position. And when you're seated, slowly open the eyes. Just take a moment placing the hands on the heart space, one hand on top of the other. Apply a little pressure in that acknowledgement. Just sit in a moment of gratitude. Thank yourself for taking the time, for joining the session this evening, taking the time to regulate your body in what is an incredibly busy world with lots of priorities and lots of things going on. So thank you everybody for joining me tonight. I hope the session has left you feeling calm and balanced, and I hope you feel ready for a really nice good night's sleep. Try and take a sense of peace with you as you move into your evening. Make sure you stay hydrated and be gentle with yourself. Thank you very much for joining. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Night night.